All right, what is going on, people? So this is going to be the recent additions to the Elvis collection, number 10. And since that's a nice, big, even number, why not have it be the biggest one yet? I've got so much stuff to show that this is going to be a long video. I'm trying to get all cut up on sessions and soundboards. I got a lot of stuff here. So let's get through the little tiny stuff beforehand. So I thought this was interesting. This is Elvis, Peace in the Valley, the Complete Gospel Masters. And 3-disc set. There's what the spine looks like. And you get a nice little booklet. There's 1 disc. And then there is your 2 other discs. 29 tracks on disc 1, 28 tracks on disc 2, and 30 tracks on disc 3. So it's going to be too much glare, I believe. Okay, so I don't think you'll be able to read that. But, you know, take my word for it. I'm pretty sure this is everything gospel he did. So there you go. I think I paid like $14 on Amazon. I thought it was cool. Thought it was a nice, cool set. I went for the Philharmonic CDs. I know a lot of people don't like this. There's some tracks I think that work and some tracks that don't. Probably the highlight on this one at least is I Believe. I think that really benefits from that. And then on this guy, I think I remember The Wonder of You being pretty good, and I think Memories was pretty good. So there you go. There is what that disc looks like. And then there's what that disc looks like. Pretty good stuff. Oh, and in case I didn't show it, here's what the backs look like. So there you go. All right. And like I said, there's no particular order, but I just gathered up all the stuff I've bought and I put it in one big pile. So, FTD 2-disc set, Dixieland Delight. So the disc 1 is pretty much the May 3rd, 1975 matinee show, and disc 2 is pretty much the June 1st, 1975 evening show, with both discs having bonus tracks from the later show that day. So there is your 2-disc set, and you get kind of a, if I can get it out, you get kind of a little booklet in here. So, you know, it's something. Not as good of a booklet as MRS does, but so there you go. That is the Dixieland Delight. This is one of the few, I think, less than 5 times he did the actual treble. You know, dun 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 dun. You're looking for trouble. That version. And he does treble and TROUBLE on disc 1. So there you go. And you know, there's The Wonder of You in 1975. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Dixieland Delight. We're sticking in Dixieland. Dixieland Rocks, FTD. This was recorded May 6th, 1975 at Middle Tennessee State University. And pretty plain looking disc. There you go. And there's that. If there's anything interesting on here, American Trilogy. I don't remember him doing a lot of that in the later years. Bridge Over Troubled Water. So there you go. Wonder of You. I just made a video about the new FTD announcement, and if you have this pretty much carries right into that. So yeah, Dixieland Rocks. There's the spine, if you wanted to know what that looked like. All right, so this is a bootleg. Didn't have this show. This is the February 10th, 1973 midnight show. Turning Up the Heat in Vegas. See if I can straighten this disc out. This is an audience recording. So I thought this was pretty cool. There's the back. And I think you do get kind of a little mini gatefold poster thing in here, going over the information. So pretty cool. Actually, one of the best audience recordings I've ever heard. I thought it was a soundboard when I first put it in. I mean, it's really that good. So, Turning Up the Heat in Vegas. All right, so, man, we got a lot to get through. Okay, so, Elvis, live, International Hotel, 1971. This goes over January 26th through the 29th, and then the last disc is February 23rd. So, CD1, you only get 10 tracks of the opening show from January 26th, 1971. And then you get the 27th of January, 1971, partially recorded. That was the midnight show. Starts with You Don't Have to Say You Love Me and ends with Hound Dog. CD2, the January 28th, 1971 dinner show is also partially recorded. So the first complete show you get is the January 28th, 1971 midnight show. That has all the way down from Zarathustra all the way to Impossible Dream. CD3, you get the complete January 29th dinner show. And then CD4, you get the complete February 23rd, 1971 closing show with, it took Suspicious Minds from another show because it didn't have Suspicious Minds. So I guess it wasn't complete, but, so just like MRS, you get a nice booklet, hardback cover, and there's that. So that was Elvis Now at the International, 1971. All right, Las Vegas International presents Elvis, September 1970. So this is a soundboard that was discovered on September 2nd, 1970 dinner show. And pretty usual track listing for the period. You know, That's All Right, I Got a Woman, Love Me Tender, Just Can't Help Believin', You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling, Polk Salad Annie, The Wonder of You, One Night, Blue Suede Shoes, Bridge Over Troubled Water, Suspicious Minds. And, you know, just like the other one, you get a nice big booklet. The disc 2, I think, is the more interesting one. You get the August 10th rehearsal, looks like 12 tracks from that. Then you get 4 tracks from the August 4th rehearsal, and then you get 2 tracks from the August 7th rehearsal. So there you go. Pretty good stuff. And then here's the track listing on the first disc. You can read that. So there you go. September 2nd, 1970. All right, FTD, Elvis, One Night in Vegas. This is the opening show from August 10th, 1970. And cool looking disc. And then nice picture of Elvis there on the side. I believe this is multi-track as well. And then underneath the disc, you get that. So sweet show that I have not listened to yet, but I've listened to. I just popped it in to listen to it, and you can just tell that he's on fire. Of course, he'd be on fire in this period. So yeah, Elvis, One Night in Vegas. the Memphis 1969 anthology, Suspicious Minds, put out by RCA BMG. So this is a 2-disc set. And there's what your first disc looks like. And then there's what your second disc looks like. So very good material on here. I recently got a bunch of American Sound bootlegs to try to complete my sessions, but most of them don't have the spine. Most of them were done by people with CDRs, so I only got the one. I'm only going to show the ones that are, you know, look official anyway. So disc 1's pretty much masters. Disc 2's pretty much outtakes. So there you go. American Rejects, the 1969 rare unreleased performances. This only has 7 tracks on it, but I thought it was cool. And there you go. It's in mono. Very cool. I'll get up close to that so you can read it. Pretty interesting. But yeah. All right. This is interesting. Memories. 68 special. I bought this for 1 track, which is funny enough. I read a comment somewhere that the live version, which is take 4 of the taped version of If I Can Dream, is only on CD on this set. And I'm thinking, no, there's no way. I look on my 50th anniversary set. The live version of If I Can Dream is not on CD. So apparently Elvis, while being taped, he says, "While I can think, while I can walk." And in the studio, he says, "While I can think, while I can talk." So every version of If I Can Dream on my 50th anniversary set is While I Can Think, While I Can Talk. This guy right here, disc 2, track 19, has the live version of If I Can Dream. I had to have that on CD. That's the version of the song to have. So there is disc 1, and then there is disc 2. Very cool set. It was dirt cheap. I think I paid $6 for this. Yeah, there you go. Memories of the 68 special. All right, now we're getting into good stuff here. Main stuff. The stuff that I was excited about. So, let's start with this. I believe I have not showed this yet. I showed it on a live stream, but I haven't showed it on a video. This is the Madison Square Garden FTD. Disc 1 is the evening show, Disc 2 is the afternoon show, and Disc 3 is the 20-minute and 31-second press conference from June 9th, recorded by Paul Grunlin. What can I say? This is an upgrade over Prince from Another Planet. I was happy with Prince from Another Planet. I was content with Prince from Another Planet. But when I saw this on sale on Shop Elvis, I had to have it. And there's your booklet. I'm not going to go through the booklet because I'm going to save this for an in-depth series. There's what the front looks like. I will save the inside of that for my in-depth video. But trust me when I say that, does it blow Prince from Another Planet out of the water? I don't think it does. Does it sound better? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I paid $54 for this, so 3-disc set on sale from Shop Elvis, came mint condition, shipped in a box, so I'm pretty happy. So Elvis recorded at Madison Square Garden, 3-disc FTD. Now this was from a Shop Elvis London order. This is one of the sessions I needed. The Devil in Disguise, the Lost Album sessions. So, I still need 2 sessions, I believe, that I have bootleg, but I don't have official, which is His Hand in Mine and Viva Las Vegas. So, there is the front of the booklet. And there is the disc holder. So yeah, Elvis, Devil in Disguise, the Lost Album sessions. Luckily all my stuff came mint condition, so I'm pretty happy. Alright, another one that's essential and that I needed. The Blue Hawaii sessions. I've had this bootlegged for years. Now I have it official. So, cannot wait to get through this. And there's still so many takes that I was missing. Most of Can't Help Falling in Love. Yeah, I cannot wait to go through this. There's the front of the booklet. There's the back. And there's the front of the disc holder. There's the back. So there you go. Pretty excited. So yeah, the Blue Hawaii sessions. All right, now we're at How Great Thou Art. 5-disc set. Infamously having the cover taken with a brownie camera. There's the front of the booklet. There's the back. There is the no, there's the front, I believe. There's the back. So the How Great Thou Art sessions. I'm not going too much in depth. I want to save some of these for an in-depth video where I can talk about really my favorite tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, there's How Great Thou Art, the How Great Thou Art sessions, actually. So there you go. All right. Volume 1 of Last Tours. So Devil in Disguise, Blue Hawaii, How Great Thou Art, this and the next thing was all a part of one big Shop Elvis London order. A lot of people have already talked about this release. I was kind of behind. I'm just trying to listen to everything I've got. I buy stuff. I try to find the time to listen to it. And then something new gets announced. It's a vicious cycle, man, I tell you. So you pretty much get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shows that are partially recorded, pretty much from the middle to the end of the show. 2 rarities on here, disc 2, Where No One Stands Alone, and disc 4, the live version of Moody Blue. I haven't even popped this in to check the sound. I literally got these yesterday. I literally set up my brand new turntable yesterday and then got this big Shop Elvis London order. 2 things I was really concerned coming in mint condition, and luckily the Last Tours came in amazing condition. And then to top it all off is the Last Tours Volume 2. Yeah, man, 76, 77 are some of my favorite concert years. So many good performances. Elvis was still incredible vocally. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows. Again, that was partially recorded from the middle, pretty much all the way to the end. Yeah, you get Can't Help Falling in Love, closing vamp, closing vamp, closing vamp. Okay, so there's only 2 where you pretty much don't get the end. Obviously the highlights of these are Hurt, My Way. I want to say his last version of Steamroller is this March 28th, Austin, Texas. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, The Last Tours, Volume 2. So let's see if I can get a decent thumbnail here. There we go. That's good enough. All right. I want to thank you all for checking out this. I have 3 more things to show. Okay, so this is the poster that came with the Blue Hawaii sessions. Most people already have seen this stuff. And this came with How Great Thou Art. And then this came with The Devil in Disguise. Lost Album Sessions. All right, so now we're really at the end. So thank you all for checking out my videos and leaving comments. I really appreciate it. Got a lot of stuff to listen to, that's for sure. I need to get really caught up. I need to get caught up fast. I need to start listening to 3 or 4 discs a day to get caught up. I just got to find the time to listen to this stuff. Again, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you got some entertainment out of this. This is probably the biggest recent additions video I've ever done. 3 sessions, a bunch of soundboards, got some, comeback stuff. So, again, I can't describe how much I appreciate everybody who watches. I really appreciate it more than you know. Like I said, June 1975 tour, that's the next FTD that was announced. And, got my recent additions. So don't be surprised if there's not a recent additions video in the next week or 2 because I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down heavy. What I'm not going to slow down on is vinyl. I'm going to do a recent additions vinyl version probably in a week or 2. I have some vinyl coming. I played a record I had of Tex Ritter last night on my turntable and it sounded unbelievable. So can't wait to play some Elvis on it. So thank you all for watching the video. This is the recent additions to the Elvis collection, number 10. Nice big number. Tried to make it as big as I could. So again, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day.